What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am back for my Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Honor United Edinburgh 2018 predictions. Now, Honor United Edinburgh happens this Thursday, live from Honor Club from Edinburgh, England. Now, this card is pretty stacked. We got 9 big-time matches and 2 titles will be on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Honor United Edinburgh after our last Ring of Honor pay-per-view, which was the War of the Worlds tour a couple weeks ago, we went a combined 22-6. So our overall record coming in is 95-33. So we're coming off a 4 pay-per-view sweep of the War of the Worlds, even though we had so many crazy matches changing, with the world title changing, world title match not happening in Lowell, from the concussion to Jay Lethal, and so many other stuff. So we came out of that bonkers tour with a winning record. So hopefully in this video we will continue the winning ways. We're on a 4 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we're going to make it 5. Hopefully. Now, this is the first of 3 videos. That's right, 3 Honor United predictions videos will be up on the channel today. So hopefully you guys will show your love on all 3 of them. Now, right after this, I'll have my Honor United London predictions. And right after that, I'll have my Honor United Dorchester predictions. So remember, 3 Honor United shows for Ring of Honor New Japan Pro Wrestling will be on the channel today. So hopefully you guys will show your love on all 3 of the videos. As always, show your love by watching the video, super kicking that like button, and voicing your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling and a Ring of Honor Wrestling fan like myself, and you're ready for this Honor United tour. Welcome to the Dangerous Lines. I am JT Dangerously, and welcome to the club, because this club is just to... Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup. It is a Women of Honor tag team battle, featuring on one side you have the gatekeeper Kelly Klein and the '1 contender for the Women of Honor Women's Championship. She is Chardonnay, and their opponents, consisting of one of my all-time favorites in the Women of Honor's women's division. It's all about her. It's Tennille Dashwood, and her opponent and her partner is the reigning Women of Honor Women's Champion Sumi Sakai. Now, this match has a lot of importance for Honor United London, which we will see Sumi Sakai defend the title against Chardonnay. So who's going to get the momentum going into that matchup? So coming from me in this battle, and this one's tough. This one's a tough pick. I'm going to go with the gatekeeper Kelly Klein and Chardonnay to win this matchup, get Chardonnay some momentum into her women's title matchup against Sumi Sakai in London, and defeat Sumi Sakai and Tennille Dashwood. And now the next matchup is a tag team battle, featuring on one side you have Boy 1 and Boy 2, the boys, and their opponents, consisting of, representing Chaos, the former IWGP Tag Team Champion. He is the Sublime Master Thief, Toru Yano, and his partner is the ever-crazy Delirious. So, coming from me in this tag team matchup, this one's interesting. I mean, the boys have been a pretty solid tag team. They've been in a couple tag team matches on Ring of Honor television. And this team of Yano and Delirious is going to be very interesting. So coming from me, I'm going to take the team of Toru Yano and Delirious to defeat the boys. And now the next matchup is a one-on-one battle between Ring of Honor's young stars, featuring on one side you have the man who proved himself at War of the Worlds, I think it was Royal Oak, over against Evil. He is the hired merc for hire, Shane Taylor. And his opponent is 1/3 of SoCal Uncensored. He is Scorpio Sky. Now, Shane Taylor is coming off a very impressive showing against Evil at War of the Worlds, Michigan, in a losing effort, but he proved that he can hang with guys like Evil and a few other big-time stars. But Shane Taylor surprised a lot of people in that matchup. Then on the other side, you have Scorpio Sky, very talented youngster, and when you team him with Daniel Kazarian with their tag team experience, Scorpio Sky is going to go far, but we don't know if he's going to be staying here after 2018 with SoCal Uncensored's contract running out, and Ring of Honor is not going to renew them. So we don't know if Scorpio Sky is going to be back in Ring of Honor, or he's going to be fired with SoCal Uncensored. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle between some of the Ring of Honor's young and talented stars, this one's tough. Again, Scorpio Sky has been proving himself, but Shane Taylor Big man knows how to get it done. So coming from me, I am taking the big man, Shane Taylor, to defeat Scorpio Sky. And now the next matchup, another huge one-on-one battle with a lot of implications for the Ring of Honor World title and the television title. Featuring on one side, you have the big man, very athletically gifted big man. He is the Punisher, Punishment Martinez, and his opponent is the former two-time Ring of Honor television champion. He is the K-I-N-G King, Kenny King. Now, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Like I said, this could be definitely a contenders matchup for either the world title or the television title. Starting off with Martinez, he's coming off a title opportunity against Switchblade Jay White at War of the Worlds Toronto before getting screwed by Adam Page in that matchup. But he's had a good showing against the Switchblade. But he is looking to be back in the title contention. Then on the other side, you have Kenny King, who's coming off taking Jay Lethal's spot at War of the Worlds Chicago and getting a big win over Chucky T, and also costing Austin Aries the Ring of Honor television title by interfering in their TV title matchup. So he's on Austin Aries' most wanted list, that is for sure. So coming from me in this matchup, this one's tough. Again, Punishment Martinez has been damn near impressive in 2018. He won the Survival of the Fittest tournament. He's challenged for the Ring of Honor World title. He is challenged for the United States title already this year. And again, I don't see Kenny King even putting him up in his finisher, the Royal Flush. I just don't see it. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Punishment Martinez to defeat Kenny King. And now the next matchup. It is a six-man tag team battle with a lot of momentum going into London and Dorchester. Featuring on one side, you have the former and one of the greatest first-generation athletes in Ring of Honor history, the only man to ever hold the Ring of Honor television and world title. He is the franchise, the ace of Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal. Next, he is the former 7-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, a former IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He is the ace of the universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and their partner and the final partner of this six-man tag is the reigning Ring of Honor World Champion. He is the Party Peacock, Dalton Castle, and their opponents are the reigning Ring of Honor World six-man tag team champions, the team of Vinny Marsalius, TK O'Ryan, and Matt Taven, The Kingdom. Now, this matchup has a lot of momentum because in London, we will see the Kingdom defend the Ring of Honor World six-man tag team titles in a triple threat matchup. And also in Dorchester, we will also see Matt Taven face off against Jay Lethal. But let me just say something about Matt Taven. What happened at War of the Worlds Lowell was a travesty, coming from me. Matt Taven had a Ring of Honor World title matchup against Dalton Castle. He earned that opportunity by knocking off Will Ospreay, Cody, Marty Scurll. He's had one hell of a 2018 this year, and then out of nowhere, I didn't even see this coming. Dalton Castle got injured, so his title matchup that he earned was gone. Talk about the Kingdom conspiracy in full effect. And then later in the night, they gave the Kingdom the shot to win back the six-man titles, which they did over SoCal Uncensored. Coming from me, that was an apology to Ring of Honor because Matt Taven earned that opportunity. And with this out-of-nowhere injury from Dalton Castle, Taven was once again denied the Ring of Honor, the world title, and they just gave him the six-man titles just for the hell of it. And coming from me, again, I have been very impressed with Matt Taven this year. Again, he had that opportunity. He deserved that opportunity, and to have it taken away because of an injury that I didn't see coming or anybody else saw coming is, again, Kingdom conspiracy is in full effect, and I'm starting to believe it. And if you do not know, Jay Lethal will be facing Matt Taven in Dorchester, so that could be another big time matchup for Matt Taven. If he can beat Lethal, he definitely should be in the race for the Ring of Honor World title. Now, this is Castle's first event since the injury. He had to get like a back injury and like some fingers injury. So this is his first matchup since the injury. So coming from me in a six-man tag team battle with a lot of momentum at stake, this one's tough. Again, the Kingdom are a really good six-man tag team. Castle, Lethal, Tanahashi is another amazing six-man tag. So coming from me, I'm going to take the team of Dalton Castle, Jay Lethal and Hiroshi Tanahashi to defeat the Kingdom. And now the next matchup, it is a huge tag team battle featuring on one side you have the former Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. They are the former TNA World Tag Team Champions of the world, former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions of the world, and they are the best damn team in the business. They are the former world champion, almighty Christopher Daniels, and the former X Division champion, the heavy metal rebel Kazarian, the Addiction, and their opponents. They are representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and they are the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. First, he is the Master of the Skull, and he is Cold Skull Sonata, and his partner is one of my all-time favorites because I get to do this. He is King of Darkness, Evil, because this is evil. Everything is evil. Subadewa. All of it. Everything is evil. Now, this is going to be an amazing tag team matchup. You got the Addiction versus Los Ingobernables de Japón. You got Daniels and Kazarian versus Evil and Sonata. This is going to be a big time matchup, and this is also going to be a big time matchup for. This is a big time momentum matchup for Evil because he will be challenging Dalton Castle for the Ring of Honor World Title, and I think in Dorchester. So it's either Dorchester or London. So he's got a huge opportunity to bring home the Ring of Honor World Title to Los Ingobernables de Japón. So coming from me in this huge tag team battle between two of the best tag teams, this one's tough because I love Daniels and I love Kazarian, but I can never go against my boys from Los Ingobernables de Japón. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm taking King of Darkness Evil and Cold Skull Sonata to defeat Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. And now the next matchup, it is for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is looking to become the next Ring of Honor Television Champion. He is Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry is challenging the reigning and defending and two-time Ring of Honor Television Champion. He is wrestling's last real man, Silas Young. Now, Silas Young is coming off his latest title defense against the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries, getting by a hair thanks to a DQ finish, so he is still the Ring of Honor Television Champion. But he easily should have lost the television title there. But with Kenny King getting involved, screwing Austin Aries, Silas Young is still the television champion. Again, I have no problem with Silas Young. I love the gimmick, the wrestling's last real man. His gimmick of, his look of like ravishing Rick Rude and Bruno Sammartino. I just love the look. And this is an interesting challenger because, again, I don't know a lot about this Joe Hendry guy. This is just an out-of-a-blue challenger. So, coming from me, in this matchup for the Ring of Honor Television Championship, I'm going with wrestling's last real man, Silas Young, to defeat Joe Hendry. And now the next matchup, a very interesting tag team battle featuring on one side, he is the reigning NWA World Champion. He is making his Ring of Honor debut. He was in TNA Magnus, and his partner is right now a mystery. And Magnus and his mystery partner are facing off against members, and they are representing Just Too Sweet, baby. Whoop, whoop. They are 2/3 of the IWGP Never 6-Man Tag Team Champions, and they're also the #1 contenders for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions at Dominion, because you already know, Edinburgh, it ain't no party like a party with, of course, Matt, Nick, the Young Bucks. Now, this is going to be an interesting tag team matchup because on one side you have the reigning NWA World Champion Magnus. I can never say his full name because it's hard to say. I just know his first name is Nick. His last name is just hard to say, so I just know him as Magnus. But seeing Magnus back in a wrestling ring I haven't seen Magnus in a wrestling ring since the TNA days with the Dixie Carter stuff. But him being the NWA World Champion, and I have heard a little bit of a rumor that he'll be defending that title at All In against Cody, whose dad held that title 3 times. So this is a very interesting to see Magnus in a Ring of Honor ring. I've always seen him in TNA, and just mostly in TNA. Now the question is, we don't know who his partner is, so it could be anybody. Then on the other side, you have the Young Bucks coming in, maybe the greatest tag team in the business right now. They're #1 contenders for the heavyweight tag team titles of Evil and Sonata at Dominion next month in Osaka Joe. They're the reigning IWGP Never 6-man tag team champions as well. So they're coming in the hottest team. Biggest question, Matt Jackson's back. Is it healthy? It hasn't been healthy since January. So coming from me, in this very unique tag team matchup, man, this one's tough again. The biggest thing is, who is Magnus's mystery tag team partner? It could be anybody. But coming from me, I'm going to go with my boys, the Young Bucks, to defeat Magnus and his mystery partner. And now the main event for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships of the World. Starting off with the challengers. First, they are representing once again Just Too Sweet, baby. Whoop, whoop. Starting off with first, he is one of my favorites in Bullet Club, and he is the most improved wrestler in 2018. He is Hangman Adam Page, and his partner is the self-proclaimed leader of Bullet Club. He is the former Ring of Honor World Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Do it all to get them on their feet. He is the American Nightmare Cody, and Cody and Page are challenging the reigning and defending Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, a record 9-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They are them boys, Mark and Jay, the Briscoes. Now, this is going to be a very interesting tag team main event. You got Bullet Club looking to bring back the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, and then you have the greatest tag team coming from me in Ring of Honor history, the Briscoes, defending it. So I think this whole thing began on Ring of Honor television with the Young Bucks challenging the Briscoes for the tag team titles, in which the Briscoes won the match, but they then attacked the Young Bucks, and then they attacked all the members of Bullet Club, like Flip Gordon, Cody, and Hangman Page. So this is a chance for Cody and Page to get some revenge against the Briscoes. So coming from me, in this main event matchup for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships of the world, this one's tough. Again, I like Hangman Page. I think he's gonna win a championship this year, singles title. I wouldn't be surprised he's in this year's G1. Cody, I can care little to less about, because he's just another spot picker that thinks he's the leader of Bullet Club. But we all know who the leader of Bullet Club is, and that's Kenny Omega. But coming from me, I got to go with the Briscoes. I think the Briscoes are the greatest tag team champs in Ring of Honor history. I mean, 9 times Ring of Honor tag team champs. They are the heart and soul of Ring of Honor. So coming from me, I'm taking the Briscoes to retain the Ring of Honor tag team titles and defeat Cody and Hangman Adam Page. And those were my Honor United Edinburgh 2018 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed these predictions today. Comment below, who do you have winning all these matchups? Who do you have winning this huge Ring of Honor tag team title matchup? Who do you have winning that tag team matchup with Magnus and the mystery partner against the Young Bucks? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Now, before you guys go, you can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. Super kick! subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later today for my Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Honor United London 2018 predictions. Later days, and peace!